And it looks like we've got Angry Larry in chat and Choke. The whole gang.
Everybody's here.
Hello.
Yeah, Angry Larry.
Yeah.
Good race. Congratulations. You never have to play this game again.
Thank you. That is probably the best part. I feel bad for Choke. I would at least liked to have beaten him by like 13 minutes. I can only speak for myself. If I would have lost, I would have rather lost by 13 minutes than right at the end, because I've had that happen to me before, and it's kind of garbage.
Yeah, I was telling Buzz that with all the complaining you guys were doing before the race started, it went a lot better than I was expecting. Like, both of you had very good runs.
Just, I didn't take a lot of deaths, and the ones I did take, 2 of the 3 I believe I took were intentional, and I ran into the first thing I could find on the stage to get my life back. Except for, I'm sorry, I grabbed the fork and intentionally died. And then later on in the game, I just jumped into a fry box because I had 1 heart. I wasn't going to go through that whole thing just to do it all over again.
Yeah, we suspected that was an intentional death. I think we got Choke in here too. Choke, what are your thoughts on this run? Looks like he's muted.
Maybe that'll help.
There we go.
I was 3 seconds ahead of what pace I'm always at, and so the flames were not where the flames are supposed to be, and it ended up costing me like a freaking minute. And that was the whole deal. Everything else in the round, I had a couple gold splits, but since I was 3 seconds ahead, that literally smoked me right there. That was the whole race because of that. So 3 seconds cost me a minute. Fuck this game.
Unfortunately, you have one more match left to do versus tournament, the first tournament leaving player, Joshy D.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do to prepare for your match versus Joshy D?
Not a single thing.
That seems like perhaps the appropriate action.
Yeah, it's so frustrating. I mean, I was like all excited. I was like, "Oh, hey, cool, gold split! Look, I'm a few seconds ahead." And I even hesitated to see like what the flames were doing. Didn't see one, so I go to jump in, and of course, then the flame pops up and kills you. So I don't know. There's no point in practicing. I'm done.
Yeah, it was a close race, a good one. Buzz, what do you want to know from the runners tonight?
I'm not really sure. I was gonna ask. I was gonna ask for their. Can you give me your best starting 5 for NBA in 1994?
94, man. Is that a Jordan year? So I'll go Jordan, Bird, Johnson, Detlef Schrempf, and Reggie Miller.
Well, that's pretty good.
Actually, Detlef Schrempf should be the 6th guy. Clyde Drexler.
Not a bad lineup.
I think I've watched one basketball game in my entire life, and I don't regret a single bit of that. I will say watching it live is a lot of fun. I've seen one live like AAA game or something, local team.
AAA basketball.
I don't know what it is. It's some feeder team for some pro team, but all I know is that it was fun. But I think that had more to do with the booze and being in a live sporting event than basketball. I don't get the game. This is my version of basketball. Free throw. Oh, throw the ball in, foul. Free throw. Oh, throw the ball in, foul. Free throw. You want to keep going? Because I can keep going for the 2 hours the game takes.
I would love to do a YouTube series with You Choke Me, I Like It, where you replay old classic games in that style.
Yeah, Mystery Science Theater 3000 with sports games, it can be done.
I saw, Coach Kreb did that with a college football game the other day. Did you guys see that?
No. That's
Oh,
awesome.
that was great stuff.
Yeah, I
Oh
don't
man,
know. I'm in the minority, but
I've turned the audio off and nobody can hear us.
it's probably good. Is this a PB for you, Larry?
Sorry about that, everyone. Audio is back. You probably all left by now.
No, I was ahead.
Again.
I was ahead by 15 seconds going into the last stage, and I was plus 0.4 on the final split. So I guess you can...
SRL PB though.
SRL can eat my dick. How about that?
How about that?
Not SRL in general, but the SRL time.
Yeah, sorry about the audio hiccup there, Puke. I was last minute setting up the scenes and forgot to put the audio on the scenes. So
you had no audio the whole entire time?
No, just after the race ended, like in the middle of our post game commentary. So nobody but the three of us know your basketball team, your dream team from '94.
Oh, good. He's like, he heard my opinion of the basketball dream team, and all of a sudden we were accidentally muted.
Can I do it again? Will you guys let me do it again?
Yeah, go for it.
Sam Bowie, Derek Coleman, Kenny the Kid Anderson, Drazen Petrovic, and Armin Gilliam.
That was completely different than the first one you said.
No one can prove that.
I don't know if I've heard a single one of those names before.
You not a fan of the New Jersey Nets?
Is that a basketball team?
It's a basketball team. You don't remember Derek Coleman, BK, British Knights? Whoop-de-damn-do? That guy?
I had some British Knights in 4th grade, bro. It's like the third person in my 4th grade class, by the way. That's pretty hot shit.
Remember Double Dare? You used to always have the British Knights thing sponsored by British Knights.
My shoes always fit good because I could pump them up.
British Knights didn't have pump. That's like, all right.
Oh, they did later on. They did too. Pretty sure. Maybe a different shoe. I don't know. I can't remember that far back.
Choke, what are your top 5 favorite sneaker brands?
Barefoot, sandals, and/or flip-flops, flippy-floppies.
I mean, of course you're a sandal flip-flop guy. I mean, why did I expect anything else?
I only wear shoes because it's required by law to drive with them on.
Do you have
pretty much?
Do you have a pair of Crocs?
Is it?
No, I don't have Crocs. I literally have a pair of dress shoes, a pair of work boots, and flippy floppies, and that's it. That's all I own.
Is it true? Is it true that that's legally required to wear shoes while driving?
Yeah, technically, I think you're supposed to wear closed-toed shoes. I believe is the rule, but who follows that?
That sounds like a urban myth, something
You'll
like
have
that.
to go to Snopes.com.
It's possible. I'd have to look it up. I haven't had to take that driver's test in a long time. You got to remember, Buzz, we live in California, so there's a lot of stupid-ass rules out here, you know?
Well, but like if you have flip-flops on, like I think it's beneficial to take those off and drive bare feet than it is to drive with flip-flops.
It depends on if you're my wife or not. It's probably better not to drive at all.
Like, what if they pop off your foot and like get wedged underneath the gas pedal, you know, or the brake pedal? Like, I don't know. That just seems dangerous to me.
Well, I put one underneath my wife's gas pedal on purpose, but...
Well, I mean, you shouldn't let your wife drive anyways.
That's true.
Can I be the third person to make a women shouldn't drive joke, or do we want to just leave it at the 2?
We should probably just leave it at 2. You know,
Oh, really?
We can go into Asians on golf carts if we want.
I've
It's
got like
illegal to make more
2
than
minutes.
2 jokes
I got
about
2.
women driving in California, so we don't want to get into trouble.
That's true.
The stream
there's
is
a lot of
originate.
driving jokes about California, isn't there?
I'm just kidding, babe. I love you.
Speaking of your wife, how's she doing?
I don't know. She's asleep with a migraine.
So not too well, it sounds.
Yeah, right. Like I don't know how she's doing. She has a migraine. Well, thanks for your concern, buddy.
It's so quiet in the house. You know what I mean? She does all right. She gets headaches every once in a while, and best bet when she gets them is just leave her alone, be quiet, and let her sleep. You know. So I'm doing my part.
I have a question about the race.
That's a great way to describe how to deal with a wife, right there.
Am I able?
Headache or no?
I have a serious question about this race, though.
Okay.
Yes.
Buzz, what is your top 3 favorite soft pretzels of all time?
I don't even know what that means. Like from a specific place?
Yeah, from a place or a memory of eating one or something.
Honestly, the place that we go to in town, it's called the Beer Stube. It's like a German bar, and they have really good homemade pretzels there, and beer cheese.
Do they live
quality
there?
Stuff. What?
Do they live at the bar?
What are you talking about?
So they're not homemade. They're just made at the bar.
I'm just saying they make them there. You know,
Well,
like a lot of places they have like this freeze dried bullshit. Like if you're at a ball game or something, it's like it tastes like, you know, it's like garbage pretzel.
I understand what
but
you're
like,
saying. I'm just posing the question: can it be homemade if it's not a home?
Maybe they make them at home and bring them in.
it's you know, they actually make them.
It would have to be a mail driver that brought them to the store, obviously, because they got there.
Anyways, that's the only one I know.
My favorite is salted with mustard, salted with nacho cheese, and then unsalted with mustard.
In that order.
Probably in that order.
Well, I'll take the pretzel rods and a jar of peanut butter and just that's like the snack right there.
Those crispy ones, like from Trader Joe's?
Guy, if you shop at Trader Joe's, get out of this chat right now.
I was going to say, I don't have a Trader Joe's.
Do people actually buy those? I thought my grandma was like the only person who bought those things.
What, pretzel rods?
Anybody with a BJ's
rods,
membership
yeah.
has them.
Well, I mean, if you ever dunked a pretzel into a jar of peanut butter, then you would be buying them every day.
We're talking about food, right? This is getting weird. This is a weird conversation.
And you're from California. You
What?
should know about weird food.
How is that weird?
Nothing. I'm just being inappropriate and innuendous, if you will.
Weren't combos like peanut butter inside of a pretzel?
Ooh, those are
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, but that's
Well-
like freeze-dried bullshit. You need to like have the good stuff, you know?
Yeah. Plus, the best combos were the pizza flavored ones.
Pepperoni.
Nah. Come on.
How can you just eat pizza flavored? Like, this is like, seriously, you thought I was pissed before? I am pissed now. Like, how can you have pizza flavor combos and not consider the freaking pepperoni ones to be better?
I mean, because they're not better. What do you want from me?
I mean,
Ask him
that's just a flavored pretzel, though. They just like throw powder on that. You can't really say, you know. I mean, what you call it pizza flavor, you call it salt flavor, whatever you want to call it. You know.
No, they got the weird
Pepperoni.
gooey middle shit.
Here's the question: do you guys like tuna fish?
I just had tuna fish for dinner.
Yeah, but we already know how you like it. Does BGT or Buzz like tuna fish? And if so,
It's
I like
Water
like
or
tuna
oil on it?
steaks, but I don't like
water.
canned tuna fish.
Yeah, usually I get it with water. I like anchovies in oil. I also like salmon. That's good stuff.
Yeah, I like anchovies. Like,
Yeah, anchovies are great. They're
On a
very
salad.
very underrated. So yeah, anchovies on a Caesar salad.
yeah, that's the
Where's
good
that?
shit.
That's
isn't it
where
the way
it's
it's supposed to be made?
Yeah, of course.
Nobody
it's,
does it though, hardly. But
That's because people think anchovies are gross.
they're not.
Well, I blame the Ninja Turtles on our entire generation thinking that anchovies are gross just because of a line in that movie and cartoon. I don't know if that's true or not, but if you look at a Caesar salad, Caesar dressing does have anchovies in it.
It's true.
Oh, I
like
guess you
Caesar
guys can
salad.
hear me. I'm
It's
only
just like
push to talk
delicious
on Discord.
salty fish is all it is. It's good stuff.
How do you
Angry
see if it-
Larry,
Yes.
what are your top 3 favorite pizza toppings?
Ooh,
I would have to go with first pepperoni, second sliced sausage. Don't give me that crumbled sausage garbage on my pizza, please.
you mean
Nice.
like fake hamburger that they put on?
Yeah, nice and
Sliced.
sliced sausage.
What do you mean by slice?
Like they
like
take the
sausage
sausage and
corn.
they put it in a slicer
Oh,
instead
okay,
of
the
crumble.
big chunks.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Not they're like pepperoni size, except they're just from they're sliced instead of crumbled. And meatball. I'm a big meats on my pizza guy.
Wow. I've never
And,
had meatball on a pizza.
Me neither.
What?
So I do this fantasy football league, and we're doing the draft tomorrow. And one of the traditions is we get pizza. We order pizza, but one of their traditions is they always order one pie with everything, like the garbage pie, but not just like an everything pie, but like everything on it. And
Everything they have.
and it's they call it the garbage pie.
That sounds.
So it's like the pizza
sounds
version
good.
of the suicide at the fountain drink stand.
I used to have a heart attack special for breakfast. It used to be ham, sausage, bacon, cheese, and egg on a hero, like a Hungry Man. If you ever had a Hungry Man hero.
It's like the kind of pizza you eat with a fork or something.
I just spit water all over my microphone. God damn it, you don't eat pizza with a fork. You take the pizza, you fold it once, and you eat it like that, and then you dip the rest in like the drippings of the oil and stuff. You take a goddamn fork to a pizza, I never want to see you in my life again. Is that understood? Like, I need to hear you understand what I'm saying right now.
Well, I'll make sure Buzz understands. He was just telling me what he did the other night, and I was like, I didn't get it. But now I do.
Oh man, that was. I mean, he's from New York, you know. You got to know that, but well, it depends on what you pizza. Like, if you get a
I thought he
deep
was
dish
from
pizza,
Long Island or something.
No, you don't take a fork in like you're one of those people. Oh, can I have a piece of paper towel? I got to pat the top of my pizza, man. It's too oily.
No. Well, get out of town with that. I'm just saying, if you have a deep dish pizza, you're not going to eat that with your hands. No way.
If it's
That's
a deep
just-
dish
you can't
pizza
do
that you're
that.
not eating with your hands, it's not a pizza. It's like a casserole then.
Well, that's what deep dish pizza is, though.
If you
Well,
can't
one-
fold the slice, it's not a piece of pizza.
One, deep dish pizza is gross. Two,
It's too much cheese.
the
I
way
agree. I'm not
Larry
into it.
described this pizza, I can only envision it as something that's like 3 inches thick. You know what I mean?
I don't think you fold that one. I'll apologize. I think you can hold it underneath though, and take bites of it, but dare not take utensils to pizza.
Well, how do you eat your dessert with your hands?
Well, I mean, eating a Snickers bar with a fork and knife is totally different than eating pizza with a fork and knife.
I don't know. I mean, if you just don't want to get your hands greasy, what's the difference between picking it up with your hands and taking a bite than cutting a slice and taking a bite? Because you're getting the same amount of food in your mouth, but it's just how you eat it. I don't really see the big deal.
You just don't do it. Like, it's socially, it's like draping yourself in velvet. It's not socially acceptable.
In velvet.
No,
What's
I
that
agree, Larry. I mean, if you don't want to get your hands greasy, why are you eating pizza?
Like, this night is just finding new ways for me to get pissed off. And I won. I won this race.
Yeah, you won. You're done. You don't have to play anymore. I'm pretty envious. That's the only reason why I was upset. Not because I cared if I lost. I only cared because I had to play this stupid game again.
But only one more time.
That's true.
Potentially. I
On
mean,
the topic
somebody
of
might
the-
make you play it for another hour.
Oh,
I'm not
goodness.
Yeah, that's true. Joshy could come around and start practicing this game 15 hours a day. You never know.
Yeah, Joshy D's gonna win.
It could happen, dude. I could screw up like I did today, man. What a mess.
It honestly doesn't even matter because he's not going to be around next season anyway. So do we even bother putting the race on? Because you're descending, you're sinking, unfortunately. And what do we do? Award the humiliation stream to somebody who's not even going to be around anymore?
Yeah, I don't know. Kind of disappointing.
The humiliation stream is from the upper deck or the lower deck?
It's, as of right now, it's for both.
Okay.
We were treating them as two separate different things, but halfway through the season, I'm like, you know what? There's got to be an emphasis on the actual bottom humiliation stream, and then like the middle nothing, and then the top the championship.
It's almost like the winner of the bottom. You know, they have the same thing. Like they get an hour, but then like somebody else from the top gets to give the bottom person something else, but maybe not an hour. I don't know. It's kind of hard to decide.
I got something in my head, but
I like the blind ultimate loser race idea personally.
I do like that as well. Yes.
Yeah, random choice. They have to just go in and race that game.
I'm also considering. Well, I guess if we do the blind race, then there has to be an ultimate loser from the top bracket, so there's a second competitor. I was gonna say just forego the ultimate loser in the top bracket since both people are sinking, and forego like a championship match in the bottom bracket since both people are ascending.
Yeah, that would make sense. Unless we were doing the blind race thing.
True.
But yeah, I think we've got Larry riled up enough that we can probably call it a night here. Buzz, any last comments?
Yeah, I was talking about future picks. I don't know. I was trying to pick good games because this tournament's really like knocked it out of me. Um, but I've been throwing around like I like Super C. I like Ninja Gaiden. I want to play Bubble Bobble. Like, would any of you guys ever consider picking any of those games if I nominated them?
I'm gonna say no because those are games that I mostly can see any single day of the week.
Yeah,
Those
I
are
don't
like
want
top
to-
tier, top
Rare
25 Nintendo games, though. You know what I mean?
Bubble Bubble's a top 25 game.
I'm sure if there's a top 50 or something, it's definitely in there.
I don't think
Probably.
Super C is. Ninja Gaiden definitely is, but again, that's a fast speed run. But I don't know. It was just
Yeah, but you've done Super C before. I have a video archive of it on my computer.
I don't know. I've only done it once. I mean, I'm not good at that game though.
What do you guys think about Burger Time?
Nah, we don't want to play Burger. Well, maybe we could play Burger.
Just kidding, Buzz. Nobody wants to play Burger Time. It was a joke. Joke.
Can we do Tapper next season?
Ooh.
I would love Tapper as long as it's not root beer Tapper. It's like
No,
real man
regular
Tapper.
Beer Tapper.
Yeah, I would love Tapper.
Interesting.
Problem is, there's no endpoint, so it'd have to be like first to this stage, first to points.
Yeah, like get 1,000,000 points or whatever points is reasonable. But
It's just-
yeah, so who gets to suggest games? Buzz, Coach, and Choke.
Buzz, Coach, Choke, and the winner of Nirm
the
versus the
winner
winner
of
of JSR and Puke. Yeah,
So we have 4 to pick from this time. Do the
4, but
cesspool?
15 of voting. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure it out because I don't know. I feel like sticking with this format is kind of. I just feel at this tournament people are kind of more down on this game than they have been, and I don't know if that's like the weight of the tournament or something like that. But I agree with it. I'm just
I think it's the stigma
want-
too. Like half of it
yeah.
is almost a joke and then becomes meta anyways. You know what I mean? Like really, the game didn't bug me that much. It's just fun to talk crap, you know?
But honestly, I just I liked it at first, and then the more I played it, the less I liked it. So I want to pick a game that I would actually enjoy to try to play. But again, the ones that I'm suggesting don't seem to be fan favorites, or they're too popular, or people won't want to choose them because I've played them before. That kind of stuff.
Well, the cool part about your vote is you kind of get to throw whatever you want out there, and the people will decide.
That's true. I was just trying to get a feel to see if like, oh, should I waste my vote on this game, or should I try to pick something realistic?
Here's the honest truth: we're going to give you a hard time no matter what you put out there. So.
Well, I know that.
People eat pizza with the fork, Choke, don't even get an opinion. So you're
Listen.
like not even able to vote anymore.
I never said I ate it with a fork. I was trying to figure out what the heck you do. You know what I'm saying? And you just made assumptions. You know what happens when people make assumptions, Larry?
Did I make a list?
I don't remember. I don't eat with a fork. I barbecue every weekend. We eat with our hands. God gave me
Barbecue
two-
your pizza?
God gave me 2.
Why would
forks
you
and
barbecue
2 knives.
pizza? You don't even know how to do pizza, dude.
I said
like-
we barbecue every weekend. I didn't say anything about barbecuing a pizza.
Oh, I
Mm.
thought we were talking about pizza.
Yeah, I thought we were talking about pizza also.
My point was saying we eat messy foods every weekend because there's 2 forks attached to the end of my freaking arms. So I don't eat pizza with a fork.
You have forks for hands?
Yeah, why would you have
Yes.
forks for hands? You Edward's fork
Because
hands?
God loves me more than you guys. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, I have one last thing to say about the pizza situation. If you put pineapple on pizza, I don't want anything to do with you either.
No, me and my wife have almost been divorced 5 times because of that thing. That's the only thing wrong with her. That's the only thing wrong with her.
5 times? Wow.
Oh, that's the only thing wrong with my wife is that she puts that crap on a pizza. It ruins it. It ruins the cheese. It's nasty.
It doesn't really bother me.
Really, it's gross. I think it ruins it. It ruins it. Like, I
I'm
don't
a big
know.
fan of the combination of sweet and salty, though. So, like, if you put a little bit of
These guys are
pineapple on a
ridiculous.
bite, I don't really think it ruins the pizza.
It seems to be a very polarizing topic.
Yeah, it seems
Yeah,
people are usually
it
one way or
is.
the other generally, but
Do you guys split when you're done with the pizza,
My wife
or when you
always-
just get to the
always
Kind
has
of
crust?
like anchovies. If you have pineapple and anchovies, that's like the extreme saltiness.
Oh man, I don't think
that
anyone
people
would eat
don't
that
like.
pizza.
But
I wouldn't-
it's a good combination because you have the absolute saltiness and like stuff that people don't like in that aspect, but then nobody else likes the sweetness of the pineapple. So it's a good combo.
You definitely
would-
would have a pizza. To
Would you
yourself.
eat that pizza, Buzz?
I never have, but yeah, I'd try it out.
on stream?
Anchovies and pineapple pizza on stream. Yeah,
Oh man,
I
I'm
would do it.
tuning in.
Okay, you let me know when, and we will donate and buy you a pizza.
I really
Yeah, I want to see this. You have to eat it with a fork though, just to trigger Larry.
no.
You're such a. I missed it. Oh, I don't even know how to do this
I'll
anymore.
take the first bite with my hands and then I'll eat the rest with a fork.
You're such a dick that I forgot what key I bound push to talk to. That's how much you just pissed me off right now.
Oh man,
I'll do it. I don't know. Do I make it myself or do I have to like get it from like some guy?
How did you?
can
How
do what
did
you
your
want.
80s video go? Your 80s reviews go?
It was 90s.
Them too.
And it went fine. It was a lot of fun actually. It was
What
like
about-
a solid hour of conversation.
Yeah, with 4chan. I'm pretty sure 4chan showed up.
Oh, there was like two assholes who showed up and they were like, "Hey, I'm an asshole," and I was like, "Oh, cool, man."
Dick Shake and Joshy?
No, there were some other guys.
new assholes.
Some
Buzz
guy was like, "Hey, nice haircut."
I
Wow.
wanted to ban people, and Buzz wouldn't let me do it.
Didn't somebody say nice haircut on your stream last night too?
I don't remember. It was probably in reference to that.
Is that the new thing we do when we watch Buzz?
I think Coach did it is in reference to that guy making fun of my, or apparently not liking my haircut or whatever he said. I don't know.
4chan sent me. Where's Noah?
I wish I was there for that, man. I remember you guys talking about that, but I wasn't there.
It was good fun. Larry handled it well.
It was the most viewership I ever had. It was like 4 people. Well, you have to understand, back then it was just me, Choke, and Buzz watching each other's streams, and then that was it.
That was it. That was about a year ago.
Sounds like a party.
It was good times.
Anything else? Any top 10 lists you want me to do?
No, I think we'll end on a positive note here with some nostalgia instead of arguing about pizza. But thanks for putting on the race. It was fun to watch. Thanks for helping with commentary, Buzz. We'll see you guys around.
Yeah, later.
Thanks, you guys.